Greetings, everybody. Don Williams coming to you this morning or this afternoon or tonight, whenever you're watching this. Okay, I've got a video here. I'm going to take a little time here, and then I want to share this information with you guys. Now, some of you, few of you, came on the Zoom call, our team huddle on Sunday night, and you saw that we had introduced a new opportunity for our team. And of course, we recorded that and we've put it in the group. But we just want to go through here and give you a real in-depth look at what we're doing and make sure that you understand why we're doing it. Now, first of all, you got an opportunity that has a 100% money back guarantee, 30-day money back guarantee. One time out of pocket, $25. I mean, just think about that, guys. Think about when you tell somebody when you're out here referring people to programs, and you tell them, most of them, you're gonna find very few people that have an opportunity that says, "We'll give you 30 days, and we'll give you your money back if you don't like what you got." Okay, this is what we have our hands on. So this page here is the marketing page that I put together. There's the video. It's about 8 minutes long, a little 8.5 minutes, almost 9 minutes long. Okay, you can personalize it. We'll have the instructions on the resource site how to do that. You know, add your picture and your link to your Facebook. Okay, it won't have a link to your pages. Okay, but it'll have how to contact you. And then we've got some video here. And then we go in here to the second income stream. Okay, which is E1Ulife. Okay, so what this is a feeder. This is a really good video right here. Everybody should know who Robert Kiyosaki is. If you don't know who Robert Kiyosaki is, then you probably ain't been a marketer very long, or you haven't paid attention if you don't know who Robert Kiyosaki is. Now, come on. All right, but this is a very good video. Robert Kiyosaki says anybody can become rich. It's so simple to become rich. All you need is one Bitcoin, just a single Bitcoin, and you to become a millionaire. And from everything that I've been seeing, regards to all these videos that I've been posting inside of the chat room, he's right on that. He's right on that. Okay, so this is a page that everyone will have access to if you choose to do anything with this. Now we're going to go into my back office here. Let's see if I can get over. Let's close this. Uh, I want to show you around in here. So we're told that this is $1 million system that they put together for us, right? Okay. So what you got here is when you come in and you become a member for 25 bucks, they call you a Spark. Okay. That's called Spark. Okay. We'll come back to that in a minute. But here, what they do, they walk you through. They walk you through the different things that you need to do, how to set the system up. It's very simple. Um, and all the time, they're also presenting your referral. Okay, once you set up, well, basically, when you walk through, they are presenting uh, things that will allow the person that referred you to make some money as well. Okay, one being the custom offer, which is whatever that you want to put in here. And we're going to show you what I have in here right now in a minute. Okay, but let's go through as a Spark. If you click on Spark and the 2x2 matrix, this is my matrix right here. We just got started, okay? And you can see John Kennedy there and Glad Money. These are two other positions that I purchased, but this doesn't work the same way as the other ones work. So I end up canceling these two. So they will be gone. They won't. These two will never cycle. But they're going to help me cycle, obviously, because they're occupying these two positions. But they'll never cycle because I've got my money. Well, it hadn't come back to me yet. 3 to 8 business days, I'll have it back. But no problem. No problem. If you don't like what you see, you can cancel. You got up to 30 days that you can cancel. But look at this, guys. This is why we chose this. 2 and 4, 6 people, and you're done. It's out. Now I'm gonna, and it's so simple. And then plus you got a $25 matching bonus. So these guys here, When these guys cycle, I'll get a 25. They'll make $50, and I'll make 25 every time they cycle. Okay, 6 people. All you need is 2 people that know 2 people, and boom, and just keep on duplicating that. This is a very highly duplicatable process. Okay, highly duplicatable. And again, when your prospect or your team member comes through there, they're walking them through here. And then there's VIP. This is $50. And then there's the VIP right here. This was $297. Okay. And when you cycle, you make $500. Okay. So Glad Money, I went ahead and jumped right on it. Glad Money just did, and so did oh, I'm sorry, Desi. I'm sorry, Desi. And so did Desi. These guys, they are who they are. They're not going to play around with anything. They're going to go at it. Okay, just like me, we're going to go at it. So every time Glad Money, as you can see, Desi's sponsor is Glad Money. Okay, there is Glass and Adderley. Uh, then there's Glad Money right there, and his sponsor is Don Williams. Every time Glasson cycles, he'll make $500, and I'll make 250. How's that sound to you? Okay, so if you do the math on that, and you've got say maybe 10 people at this level, and say if you got 10 people, and maybe say on the low end they're cycling once a month, so that's 10 cycles a month. Okay, so that's what that's $2,500 a month for you. Dang. Okay, but the primary reason that I wanted to do this was to have a feeder for E1Ulife. Now, when you come in here, one of the things that they're gonna do is they're going to be constantly. Let me just show you this first. Uh, these are just the links that we have. I mean, I mean, this is so. Look, guys, $25. $25. You look at this, all this professionalism that you're going to get for $25. You don't have to upgrade to VIP to get this. VIP is a whole nother ball game. Okay. But let me go back here. We're going to get to the custom offer here in a minute. But let me go back here to Spark so I can show you what they give you. Spark modules right here. What you do is they started walking you through these modules. Okay, you get one when you join. When you cycle, you'll get another one. You cycle again, you're gonna get another one. This module right here is absolutely awesome because what they do is they give you a plan, an activity plan. You see, this is why so many people don't do very well in network marketing or online, any type of online opportunity, is because they don't do activity. They give you activity to do, not today or every other day, to do every day because you're in business. Okay? So they tell you what you should do every single day. And your goal is to sponsor 3 to 5 people in your first 30 days. And if that's duplicatable, being duplicated, do you understand how your team will explode? Not going out trying to sponsor up the world, but just concentrate. They talk to you about how to get your top 5 people that you're going to um, introduce to this opportunity and how to approach it. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. I think John Kennedy made a post this morning inside the chat room, talked about if you're stuck in your business, that this is a road. Basically, this is a roadmap to success. Okay, when you share this, you can share this to people that are in various opportunities. It doesn't care matter what they're in. They could use this as their, and of course, when they come in here and they talk to them about setting up their custom offer, and they talk to them about, because you go through here and they talk to you about everything that's in here, right? Everything over here. They show it to you in video, and they actually point to custom offer, okay, and tell you that you will be able to set up a custom offer, okay? So if I click on this custom offer, eh, because they told me to do it, I mean, I mean, no, they didn't tell me to click on it. They told me that that's where my custom offer was going to be. So what I'm trying to tell you is that the person that you're referring, I don't care what they're in, they're gonna click on this custom offer to see what you're in because it's right there in their face, and the company is pointing to it. Okay, it's right there in their face. So this is a custom offer. My sponsor is Sydney. Sydney has not set up his custom offer yet, so therefore I'm seeing his sponsor's custom offer. Okay, I can watch that video and then click here to go to wherever he wants to send me to. Now, what they do is they show you how to set up your custom offer. You go in the video that they when they talk about this, they tell you to go into my business. Okay, let me show you that. Go into my business, and then of course you got all the stuff for your profile, commission, payments, and all that stuff. But what you look at is set custom offer, and you click on that. Okay, and this is where they say introducing custom offer. Okay, this they just added here less than a week. And in this video, they actually point right there. They highlight that tab right there. They tell you that this is where your custom offer will reside. So if I go through here and I'm watching this video and they tell me that my custom offer is going to reside there, I'm going to go up there and I'm going to end up clicking on it. And when I click on it, guess what I'm going to see? I'm not going to see my custom offer. I'm going to see my sponsor's custom offer. So, and anyone that I refer, say for instance, John Kennedy, Glad Money, when they click on their custom offer, they're going to see my offer, and mine is already set up. Okay, so let's go and show you how easy it is to set this up. Okay, right there says you have a headline. I got Bitcoin, what millions, okay, and then we got a body text, body text. I put that in there, right there, and then it comes down here. You say YouTube video or Vimeo video or an image link. Now I chose at this point. I may change it later. I think I will end up putting a personal video in here, really. But I chose to put an image in here. Okay, and let me show you where I got the image from. I went over here. You remember the resource site that we put up? Boy, all you gotta do is come here to the resource site, pick any image here you want, right click it, and right there it says copy image link. You copy the link to the image, okay? And that gives you the link. So what I did was I did that, and I came back and I put the link right there. So instead of getting a YouTube video, I'm going to get an image link because I want them to see the image. And then referral link right there. And that's what I put the link. Okay. Now, button got a cool button down here. You can change it to whatever you want. Show me more. Watch the video. Click to learn more. Let me change this. I'm gonna change this to watch the video. Okay. And then we click update. Okay. Taking a minute here. Okay. It just updated. Okay. Now, all I need to do now is go down here and view my offer. If I click this, it's not going to show. It's going to show my sponsor. Right here's what I do is when I want to view my offer, and I click on that, and that's the offer. Remember the image I went over and got off of the resource site? That's it. But again, I said, remember, also here's the content that I wrote, Bitcoin Millions. Learn how we're stacking Bitcoin daily. Okay, and I got this image here. All right. Now again, you can change this anytime you want to. I'm probably going to end up changing this to something else to talk to people about what we're doing. I probably will end up putting a video here, a YouTube video here, talking about what we're doing with E1Ulife and the whole funnel process, and then tell them to watch the video here. And when I tell them to watch the video here, okay, I got a test here. This is not the one I'm going to have here. Um, but I'm going to have a video here uh, that shows all of this stuff. Probably, well, I'm not sure which one I'm going to put here yet right now. But I'll put a link to a video there, a web page there. And that's the system. And this is why, guys, we decided to do this. This is why, because when we look at, you got a great opportunity with E1Ulife to make mega bucks, but people got stuck. People got stuck and they got sidetracked Um, like I say, I talk about that all the time, how easy it is for people to get sidetracked and go off and try to do 13 other different opportunities. Here you got an opportunity to build two income streams simultaneously. Now, for instance, if you don't want to do E1Ulife, I don't know why you wouldn't, but if you, particularly since you paid for it and you have a matrix, you have a matrix. Okay. I mean, we could just funnel people straight through here and straight over into E1Ulife. All right, and they can use the income that they make here on the front end over here to upgrade to E1Ulife. For instance, someone cycle one time at the Sparks level, they make $50. Okay. And of course, if they sponsor a couple of people, you make 25 on that. So that's $100. But anyway, just say they cycle one time. That's $50. They could take that $50. They got a lot of options. They could spend it, or they could take the $30 of it and go $35. Yeah, well, it'd be more than that. It'd be about $40 and go over to E1Ulife and get the $10 position and a $25 position. And then people behind them come and can you imagine people that they're sharing this opportunity with, this tool with? Many of them will come and do the same thing. And it's not only is it building your matrix here, it's building your E1Ulife matrix at the same time without hardly any effort of your own. You see what I'm saying? This is why we decided to do this. No way we're going to abandon E1Ulife, even though we were abandoned. I talked about that on on the team huddle. We were abandoned by some people. We thought that we were going to have all these webinars every day, and these people ran off and just left us stranded. But it's okay. We don't need them. This is why we when we have obstacles like that, things come up like that, we just improvise. So that's why I was looking for another way of getting traffic into E1Ulife to get this thing back to cranking, man. It was cranking there for a minute, kinda. Okay. For some of us, it was doing pretty good. For others, it was not because they were not. One thing was missing is your activity. They talk about that here in this module one. Activity. A lot of people, and you check it. You can look in the mirror and ask yourself, with regards to E1Ulife, were you doing activity on a regular basis every day? Okay. How were you doing follow-ups? Hey, so just ask yourself. Anyway, I think that that's probably all I wanted to talk about here, guys. I just want to talk about that. So what I'll end up doing is I need to come back over here. Um, I need to do something here. I need to put a video right here that shows you how to set up your marketing system. Okay. Here's the share code right here. When you click on that, you'll be able to get the system through System.io. Everyone will. Uh, and right here, I'll need to put a video to give you the instructions on how to add your picture and just simple stuff. Just add your picture, uh, put your name there, and your Facebook, a link to your Facebook. Okay. We're not going to put a link to our E1Ulife or any of these. No, we're not going to put a link to any of those. We're going to put the link to you, how to contact you, right? So you can start talking to these people. Then you can send them your link, because they've already seen the opportunity here, and both opportunities they've seen it already. And then you can send them your link to your website so that they can get signed up. Okay. Oh man, there's a lot going on. This, this is a good video. This is a very good video, very short, to the point. Okay, very short. I try to keep this short. This is right here where they do these webinars every Wednesday. It's not an opportunity call. It's for the team. It's for the team to let us. It's kind of like a team training call. And this guy does also a Facebook Live inside of the Facebook group every day at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's about 20 minutes long, you know, and he talks about some things. So these folks are focused. You remember what I talk about all the time? Focus, focus, focus. And you're focused, man, when you're doing when you got daily tasks, daily activities that you do, that's focus. That will make you winner. That will cause you to win. So, without any further ado, I'm done. Okay, I think, but hopefully you guys get something out of this. Please post your questions inside of the chat room or contact me. But lastly, without any procrastination, here's what I'm going to tell you again: spend the $25 one time. Spend the $25. You got 30 days, and don't just put in the $25 and do nothing and wait on day 29 and say, okay, I don't want to do that anymore. But go ahead and get involved. Spend the 25 bucks. Get involved. Go start going walking through the back office and seeing all the stuff there, doing the activities that they talk about in the module one, and start sharing this with some people and watch this thing. Guys, two to get two, and you're done. You know, that's one of the things about E1Ulife. It take, how many people? It take, what, 14 people to cycle with, but here we only talked about 6 people, two that knows two, and you're done. And the two that when they sponsor, when they cycle, you're gonna make a 50% matching bonus on that. That's strong. That's strong. Even at this level, even at $25 level, that's really strong. And there's a whole lot of stuff in there, guys. There's an autoresponder. You can set up, and they've got pre-written emails to go into your autoresponder. A place for you to buy it with traffic authority connected to this, where you can get discounted traffic. So you could a person that is too shy to talk to anyone, that you got a bit of a budget, you can put this thing on autopilot. Go ahead and spend the money for the traffic and set it up and have the traffic sent to your web page, okay? And then you got the follow up, all the follow up emails going out. You don't have to hardly do anything, but you might want to, since you have their contact information in your back office, you might want to follow up. But all I'm saying is this is a way that you can build your list. You can build a list, guys. Two people, two to get two. I just can't emphasize that enough. Two they get two, and you're out. Boom. Now you're going into another matrix to do what? To do it all over again. Whew, to do it all over again. And the power of this custom offer for you to be able to share your custom offer with everyone that you refer. Everyone that you refer will see your custom offer. They're going to see it because they're going to click it. Curiosity is going to say, let me see what they got. Because it's right there in their face. It's right there. Okay. And plus in the video, they point to it. They actually roll their mouse over it in the video when they talk about all the different things here. Okay. Okay, guys. There you go. Again, if you got any questions, please post it in the chat room and let's talk about it. We can come together as a community, guys, and we can rock. We can rock this. We can rock this at the same time we're rocking E1Ulife and start getting those $1,000 payments and $4,000 payments. Because again, what we want to do, we want to stack Bitcoin. We on a road to 1 Bitcoin. That's important. We can't take our eyes off of that. Can't take our eyes off of that. Okay, talk to you later.